Okay, we are here for another coding live stream. So I'm actually going to do that. Where did we end up yesterday? So I'm basically trying to make this look like Amazon's kind of
Are you serious?
payment system. I'm actually looking up how it looks like on mobile on the phone. Okay, so on the phone, this is column, and it's in its own card. So I think I'm going to do that, as a matter of fact. But I think we should have, yeah, we have those two, right? That's the whole thing. Okay, so we have those two. So basically, what we're going to do is, oh, that's not right. I've been dealing with some really stupid problems at work. So I'm kind of like, my brain is all kind of fucked up. But let's see if I can get my head into this. So let's go to, okay, so it's this one, right? Yep, it is this one. So what I'm going to do, so this one isn't on top already. So I do want that. So I'm going to actually just make this, just going to put a placeholder here. And then I'm going to do a border just so I can get my layout right. Okay, so there we go. And so actually here I'm going to do a flex direction column. And then we'll do an overridden component later on that uses the breakpoint so that on desktop it's on the right hand side instead of being column on stacked rather. So that should do that. There we go. And then here, what I have to do for this one, the width is 100%. Let's check this here. Okay, so they are 100%. That's how it's set up here. So I'm actually gonna take the card name out of here because that's gonna be elsewhere. I'm actually gonna put that in the placeholder area because this should show up. This should be what shows up every time someone hits edit on an actual card. So this is inheritance based. I do want to wrap this into a card actually. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it in, I really could just make the grid paper. Let's make the grid paper. I think it's that one. Not that one. Okay, this one. Okay. So I should be able to do that, and I should be able to do elevation. Elevation, let's say 3. Alright, so that's good. And then what we want to do is give it some padding. Padding 1 rem. Perfect. That looks really nice. That looks pretty much like Amazon's looks. Okay, so, oops. I'm just looking through what Amazon has here on my phone. I'm not going to do it as fancy, but I'm just kind of trying to just use it as a template so that my stuff looks legit. Okay. wonder if we even should put the card name here. Because they don't even have the card name. I guess they just assume. So, maybe we don't have the card name. What we do need is the actual the name on the card and the expiration date with a default payment method selection box. So that is 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4 grid items that we want different. I just wonder, should they have the same? Should they be in the same hierarchy as? I guess they probably should. I just wonder if I have too many grid containers here, if this is really all that necessary. Oh, well, the buttons. I do have the buttons down here. So that's why I have this parent here, and then this one, that's just for the buttons. Okay, so yeah, this parent is for that, and this is for containing everything. Everything. Okay, yeah. So, but that's a container. But the thing is, yeah, that's weird. Why do I have that container? I mean, it's just holding the paper up component, really, and this card name thing. I wonder if I need this container like that. It does keep everybody separate, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Responsive, what does this look like? Yeah, we're not going to want it to look like that at all. So, I just wonder if I should have them all on the same level of the hierarchy. I think I should. Just making sure I don't have any messages. Let's see. I can ensure that those buttons are at the bottom, which is really nice no matter how much the width is. So that's actually kind of nice. I'm just going to keep it simple. We're just going to do it in here for the moment, and then we'll make that decision later. So we need to do one, two, three, 4. We need 4 things. So here we're going to do edit payment method. And then we're going to do variant. Let's do an H6. Okay, that's good. I'm just using Amazon as a template just to help me out. And then we want a text field here. Actually, don't need this. Okay, I need to look at the API. There we go. outlined. So variant, outlined, and then we want, just need the basic stuff, not the, oh, wrong button. No, it's in a box for a form. Actually, I probably should do like a form control, shouldn't I? Is this using a form control? I just don't really want to do a box that much. Let's do this. I'm gonna do value equals name on card. And this is just just do that for the moment, and then here we'll do name on card. We'll actually make this an H5. We'll make this an H6. Variant H6. Let's see how that works. Oops, text field's not imported. Might be the bitch, man. I spelled something wrong. Yeah, that's what it is. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. It'll work. Cool. And then I think I actually have to make all of these. Let's make this with 100%. See if that fixes that. Sort of. I think I need to do that for all of them. This is going to require a component override, a reusable component override. Because they're all grids items, so I gotta tell them all that they're all supposed to be full width. That should do it. Yep. Cool beans. Cool. So now the next one is expiration date. Let's just copy this here. We'll use some of the same things. We're not using the text field though, but that's alright. Okay. Here we'll do expiration date. And what we want is we want two selects. So actually what we're going to do is another grid item. Two of them, so we want them to be like side by side. Well, actually, we're actually going to do, shit. We have to do a whole thing. So grid, container, and then grid items. Because we need to do some flex box stuff with these to make them side by side. Get rid of that. I need the select component. There we go. Let's grab this. Here. Oh, I could just do a form control. That would have been better. Actually, this sort of has what I want. I could just, well, this one has way more of what I want. No, okay, never mind. So, I actually I need two form controls. So, we'll actually do that. And instead of having two grid items, then we can just style the form control component. Tab it in, and then copy it. Okay, and then this one's going to be month. And this one's going to be year. year. Handle change. Const month. Set month. Use states. No. And then this is a year. Set year. What do I want to do? A handle change. Oops. Let's handle change. The I'll have to set a type too. We'll do I don't need to be too ridiculous about this. I'm actually not going to do all that crap. This is what we're going to do. Set year. We have to do this. Hold up. Set year. Target value. Copy that. Copy. And then set month. Okay. Keep it simple, stupid. And then do all our imports. That should be good. Yep. Cool. How are you looking? Okay. Now I need to do Flexbox stuff. Okay, that's X equals display flex. Justify content, space between. Line items, enter. And then do width 100% and height 100% as well. See what we got there. That's ugly as hell. I'm not gonna do the width and height stuff. Motherfucker. Come on, man. Stop being a bitch. Oh my god, really? Fuck. Okay. That's fine. And then let's do this. This is on full width, so we have to get rid of that. We gotta do SX flex 1. Same here. And then by default, the flex direction is row, so it should be side by side with that. It is. Good deal. All right, that's what we want. I think we want to do width. We want them to be somewhat separated, so we're gonna do width. I guess we'll do like 90%. Oops. 90%. Same one for here. Width 90%. And there's space between, so oh, that's not cool. Do color secondary here. secondary. Secondary. That should fix that. Yep. Okay. We'll make this color secondary too. I have primary and secondary colors set up in the theme, and since the theme provider wraps the whole thing, I can just do color secondary and it knows what to do. Okay, that's what we want. Cool. So that's pretty good. Here we want to, I mean, that's good enough for now, honestly. Let's just leave it at that for the moment. And then here we gotta do, this, I gotta check the, I think it's a form control component. No, just a checkbox. Okay, so I need to do checkbox. I'm gonna do typography. Set as default payment method. And then here we need to do display flex, and then justify content space evenly. And then I just lost something, so flex. There we go. Should do it. See what he's got. Label is not defined. Oh. How did I do that there? Where in the world is, oh, label's coming from there. Okay, so. Oh, so I don't even have to do all that. So I can actually do this. Right there. I don't have to do all this flex stuff. I just do a label. And then, I think what I want to do, that's already to the right, so that works out. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, shoot. That's weird. Texas. Texas. Label does not seem to be working. Hold up. Oh, I gotta do this. It's a different thing. Okay. We gotta do that. Label here. Okay, so that should work. And then I do color secondary. We actually want this to be color secondary too. Yeah, that's good. I mean, this color secondary doesn't work. That's okay, I don't really need it. Sick. So that's all about how it should be working. Let's get rid of these borders so you can see a little bit more clearly. That all looks about right. Okay. See how that looks now. Yeah? Looks pretty decent. Okay. I'm a little sick to my stomach. I may have to end a little early. Okay, so now, what is that? It's like this margin here. Yeah, this is margin bottom stuff. I need to get rid of that. Where's that? Right here. I don't need that. Okay. Actually, maybe I do need that. The name on card thing, I don't think we need a margin bottom here. No, I don't want that. But we do want it here. It's just here in the typography we don't want it. So basically I'm just doing like the ugly stuff right in the component, and then I will refactor it out and then add in the responsiveness. And it's just easier that way. Oh shoot, that probably does want a margin, doesn't it? Well, that's actually a different, hold up. Yeah, that's because it's in a, okay. Okay, so. Margin bottom, oops, margin bottom, 1 rep. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. I'm actually going to do probably 0.5. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, and then I actually don't think we need a margin. See? We don't need a margin bottom here. But we do. Well, actually, we probably do. And then we actually want a margin bottom here. There we go. But now it's all scrolly and stuff. So that's not that cool. So we're gonna have to like do something else. We're gonna have to do this differently. So all these grid components, the margin bottom is making it ugly and too big. So what we're gonna have to do is here, we're gonna have to justify content space evenly. I think we can drop our space between. I think that should do it. Yeah, that does it. It's not as gorgeous as maybe as I'd like it to be. But I think that's as big as. Oh, see, this isn't as big as it can be. So this grid, it has some space below. So I'm wondering, I just go height 100%. Yeah, but it just goes crazy. Yeah, no. Does this have a height 100%? It's 100% of its container. What we could do is we could do flex 4 there, and here we do flex 1. Yeah, and then actually let's change this to 5. See if that gives us a better result. No, about 6. 7. Yeah, that's better. What about 8? 8's great. I like 8. Okay, we'll do flex 8. So for this one, we will do flex 8. And then for the buttons, we will do flex 1. That should give us our desired result. Cool beans, and then I don't actually think for the edit payment method thing, we have a, I feel like we have a margin bottom, and I don't think we need that now that we utilize the flex box. It's kind of ugly. Why is that ugly? We need to actually we have to do height 100%. Not sure why that's not centered. We gotta do like text the line here. No, it wouldn't be a text the line. I think we're gonna do this. Add this into a flex box. So display flex, line content center. That might do it. Nope. Justify content center. Nope. Oh, you're being just a big cunt, aren't you? What? Why is that? Are you doing the wrong thing? No. I'm really confused. Let's refresh. Assignment. Oh, here we go. What? Oh, there's my stuff. About the line items. Line content center. Why is this being weird? Oh, the width properties are being super, or the height property is making it weird. Let's get rid of that bullshit. Boom. Now we're gooch. Okay. Pretty good. That'll work. I need to make, don't like how close that is. So, why is that so close? I have to add some padding. If I add some padding on the select boxes, that'll probably help that. On the form controls, let's try padding here. Oops. Let's do the padding, 1 rem. Let's do it here too. Padding, 1 rem. Nope, that's ugly as hell. Never mind. Okay. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But we have our stuff set up. So the basic setup. Kind of the motherfucker of it a little bit is that now I have to make it so that they can edit the billing address, which is going to be a pain in the buttocks. Payments are kind of a pain in the buttocks. So yeah, it's a really good start. I'm actually going to end it early. I'm kind of feeling sick to my stomach. But thank you for joining me, and we will see you tomorrow.